Woo. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What did I do? Oh, boy, this thing ain't let me do nothing. I thought I was about to jump on here and get this live going, and it's already talking about, oh yeah, food juice. You ain't got enough juice. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yes, man, listen, I'm gonna be low on juice today. I ain't got that much juice left up in here, man. This thing is definitely tripping. I thought I had the phone charged up enough, but apparently it's gonna do what it wants to do. But how y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? It's your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It is your girl, Street Poet. How y'all doing this morning? I'm gonna get in a couple of little bit of words, you know what I'm saying, this morning. Like I said, the phone is about to die. I didn't even realize that it was gonna kick the bucket on us. But what's going on with y'all today? Dang, how you had two phones and both of them be about to die? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I just wanted to come on here real quick, and I wanted to tell you guys good morning. That's first and foremost. I wanted to tell you guys to stay motivated. I also wanted to say, like, you know what I'm saying, be careful when you're out here and you're living life. And I want you to understand that some things that are sent your way, you know what I'm saying, that look like, is for your bad, or it's going to destroy you, or it's going to, you know what I'm saying, ruin you. I want you to understand that some of those things are just sent to test you. They're just sent to try you. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good of a person that you are, no matter how loving of a person that you are, no matter what it is that you're giving and that you're doing, you got to understand that that will not exempt you from any type of hardships. It would not exempt you from going through the fire. It would not exempt you from being in the wilderness. No, even good people get tested. Even good people get tried. Even good people will be in a position in their life at one point or another. Well, guess what? You're going to have to slide down that wall. You're going to have to figure it out. You're going to have to come back from nothing. No matter what type of lifestyle that you live, you can be the most positive person, most motivating person, the most loving person, the most caring person. But at the end of the day, at one point or another, you are going to experience some type of hardship in that moment. But the thing about it is, when that hardship come to you, when those difficult times actually come to you, you know what I'm saying, I want you to understand that when those times come to you, you cannot always throw in the flag. You can't always wave that white flag. You can't always walk away. You can't always, sometimes you're going to have to stand 10 toes to the ground. So at one point or another, you're going to have to step up to the plate. At one point or another, you're going to have to, disconnect from these individuals. You're going to have to avoid a couple of missions. You're going to have to walk away from some situations and some people that are no longer beneficial to you, that are no longer servicing you in the new life that you are living in this moment. They won't be able to understand. They won't be able to comprehend. They won't be able to wrap their brain around the things that you're doing and how you're moving, because they are so used to the old version of you. They're so used and so committed to only holding on to that new old version of you. And it's, especially after you've been with that person or those persons for an extended amount of time, it's hard for them to get that person out of their head. So what they want to do is, no matter what the situation is, and it's no matter how hard that you actually try, you got to understand that some people are committed to holding on to the old version of you. Hello, somebody, talk to me nice real quick. That's right. If you're a note taker, please do me a favor, put that in your notes. I want you to stop blaming yourself. Stop beating yourself up over it. Stop making it seem as though you're the issue. Stop walking around thinking, questioning yourself, now doubting yourself, now looking at the situation thinking that, oh yeah, well, if I should have done this, or I should have said that, or I should have went about it this type of way or that type of way. What I want you to understand is, whatever decision that you make in your life and you feel like it is the best decision for you, I want you to understand that, guess what? You don't owe nobody an explanation for you doing what is best for you. You don't owe anybody an explanation for you doing what you feel like is best for you. No matter how upset that may make them, no matter how mad they might get, no matter how they might step out and say this, and this, you got to get to a place in your life where you become your own responsibility. It is my responsibility to protect me. It's my responsibility to pour into me. It's my responsibility to set boundaries for my life. It's my responsibility to stay committed to the commitments that I make for myself. It's my responsibility to be the person to myself that I am to everybody else. At the end of the day, it is my responsibility to do what needs to be done, whatever is necessary. Right, whatever is, it's whatever is necessary, whatever is necessary in my life, even if that necessary means that I got to cut off some folk that I love, even if that means that I got to walk away from some friendships that I had for an extended amount of time, even if that means that, I can't deal with the people that I used to play with in the sandbox. You got to understand that at the end of the day, the same people that started with you will not finish with you. Some of the people that started with you, they won't even go to the third level of this thing, because some people will only understand from that level of understanding that they are comfortable at. Hello, somebody. Some people are comfortable with the bare minimum. Some people are comfortable with lack thinking. Some people are comfortable moving the way that they've been moving. It doesn't bother them. They are complacent. They've gotten used to struggling. They've gotten used to not really having. They got used to not developing. And the thing that you got to understand, that when people are committed to living their life that type of way, you got to understand that it is your job. Only job that you have is to accept the fact that this is what you want. This is how you want to live. This is what you want to do with your life. And you got to move yourself out of the way. That's it. That's all. It's not your job to fix them. It's not your job to come through for them. It's not your job to be their backbone. It's not your job to be their cushion. It's not your job to go outside of your way and constantly sacrifice yourself for other people. You got to become your most valuable player. You got to become the most valuable person on your team. You got to wake up every single day and you got to choose self. That's what I'm doing today. You got to wake up and you got to choose self. I'm choosing to work on me. I'm choosing to focus on me. I'm choosing to do the things that I need to do to better myself, to better my life. These are the things that you got to wake up every single day. No matter how bad the situation may look, no matter how dark the nights might be, no matter how lonely you might get, you got to understand that it is your job to do what is best for you. It is your job to make sure that you stay motivated. It is your job to make sure that you stay inspired. At the end of the day, you got to understand that it's some folk out here that the only thing that they want to see is you do bad. Oh, that's it. That's what they want. That is some folk in your life right now that they get a kick out of seeing you do bad. If they know that you're struggling, they are happy. If they know that you are crying, they're happy. If they know that you're stressed out, then they're happy. If they know that you over there barely getting by, then guess what? They're happy. It's some folk out here that make it a job for themselves to make sure that every single day that you wake up and that you maneuver through your day, the only thing that they want to do is stress you out. How can I get up under your skin today? How can I ruin your mood today? How can I rob you of your peace today? What can I do that's going to distract you from your purpose today? And they purposely tiptoe into your life, whether it's through text message, whether it's through a phone call, whether it's through them pulling up on you, whether it's through a friend, a mutual friend that you have with that individual. They will go outside of their way, because see, sometimes you even got to be careful with that, because when folk know that you got mutual friends, when folk know that y'all got friends that's in between the both of y'all, they will go outside of their way to try to slander you, to try to belittle you, to try to say things and do things that's going to destroy your character, only because what they want to happen is they want that individual to come over there and say it to you, only because they want that individual to bring that energy over there to you. They're using that individual as a middleman. That's why you got to get to a place in your life where you tell folk, look, don't come tell me nothing that nobody else said. Don't come tell me nothing that you didn't read. Don't come and tell me nothing that you didn't ran up on. It is what it is. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that, as long as you allow them to bring you that bone, as long as you allow them to bring you that drama, as long as you allow them to bring you that discord, then you are giving them that access to you. But don't trick yourself into thinking that, they love me so much, they gonna always come back. Oh, they know where home at. They gonna always come back over here. They gonna always do that. The only reason why these folks keep coming back to you and trying to ruin your life The only reason why these folks keep coming back over here destroying your peace every time that the reason why these folks keep coming into your life and they keep using you and your heart like a revolving door, the reason why these folks keep coming back to you is because you are continuing to leave the door open. Some of y'all are worse than a hotel. Hello, somebody. Y'all leave the door open for them. That's right. You over there talking about, oh yeah, well, they gonna always come back. They gonna always love me. Honey, watch they spin the block. Watch they do this and watch they do that, as if that's something to boast about, as if that's something to brag about, as if that was something that is good. At the end of the day, what you gotta understand is the only reason why they continue to spin the block for you is because they know that you have no growth. Hello, somebody, talk to me nice. The only reason why they continue to spin the block for you is because they know that you don't have no growth. Why you say that, Street? I know doggone well you ain't say that. Why did you say that? I say that because you got to understand something. As long as you don't have any growth, you going to be right there where they left you at. Hello, somebody, talk to me nice this morning. That was a gem for somebody. I see the love coming through. I see y'all blessing me up through them gifts. I see y'all loving me down. Come on, talk to me nice. The thing about it is they know they can spin the block. They know that you're going to be right there. They know that you're not growing. They know that you're not evolving. They know that you're not healing. They know this about you because every time that they reach out, you pick up. Every time they knock, you open the door. Every time they say this, then you come running. Every time it's a hardship over there, you come running because you want to save them. You want to protect them. You want to be the person that be their peace even though they're destroying yours. You want to be the person that helped them even though they're the person that's over there hurting you. You're the person trying to rebuild them while all they're doing is dragging you through the mud. All they're doing is going outside of their way, holding on to you until they find the person or the persons that they actually want. You are just a void filler. Yeah. You are just something to do when they ain't got nothing to do. You're just something to do when they ain't got nothing to do. You're just filling in the blank form right now. As long as you pick up, I'm gonna call. As long as I know that I can interrupt your day, interrupt your mood, your peace, then that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm gonna go outside of my way to do every single thing that you do, that you allow me to do. And that's why it's extremely important for you to understand just that. At the end of the day, people are going to do in your life, maneuver throughout your life. People are going to handle you in a way that you allow them to. As an adult, it's your divine right to make a choice. When you see that somebody don't respect you, when you see that they don't value you, when you see for a fact that they cannot reciprocate the energy, when you notice that they are a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, when you see the narcissistic behavior, when you see the toxic behavior, and you make a conscious decision as an adult to stay inside of that relationship, to stay inside of that friendship, to stay connected to them church folk, to stay connected to that job, even though you know that it's not beneficial to you, even though you know that you're not growing there, even though you know that you're not happy there, then you are making a divine choice right there in your own moment to say, go ahead and destroy me. You are self-sabotaging. You are making excuses. Yes, some of y'all will even do that. Go to the point where you're making excuses for why folk are the way that they are. I'm not about to make no excuse for why you are the way that you are. You're disrespectful, and I'm going to point that out. That's just what it is. A lot of y'all allow folk to disrespect y'all, to talk to you crazy, to in and out your life the way that they want to, only when it's beneficial to them. A lot of y'all allow folk to drag you, to drain you, and to try to destroy you. A lot of y'all allow people to come in and lie to you even though you know the truth, but you don't say nothing about the lie that you already know that they're lying about. You don't say nothing about it. Why? Because you don't want to piss them off. You don't want to put them in their feelings. You don't want to ruin the day. You don't want to interrupt the flow. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying, go over there and everybody gonna be mad at me if I say something. Girl, if you don't open up your mouth, honey, at the end of the day, what you allow is going to be what is going to continue. As long as you let people play with you, then that's exactly what they're going to do. As long as you allow folk to in and out your life, then that's exactly what they're going to do. As long as you let people talk to you crazy, then that's exactly what it is that they're going to do in your life. You got to wake up and you got to understand that at the end of the day, what I allow is what is going to continue in my life. As long as I hold on to these people that I know know that's not servicing me, then this is what I'm setting myself up for. As long as I stay with these folks that I know already, they're toxic, they're narcissistic. The only thing that we got in common is the fact that we share pain. We both got lied to before, both been cheated on before, both came up in a broken home before, both of us came from a bad community before. We're trauma bonding. We're linking ourselves together through the struggles that we have in life. And as long as I stay connected to you and you stay connected to me, then all I'm going to do is what? Not grow. Yeah, put that in your notes. That's a note for you right there. You worried about the wrong thing. If you not grow. That's what you're going to do. Not grow. Not grow. That's what you're going to do. You're going to not grow. As long as you stay connected to him, you're not going to grow. Why? Because at the end of the day, you're so focused on that pity party. You're so focused on being down. Your attention and everything is all over there, and it's focused on nothing but you and that victimized mentality. It's focused on nothing but you and those yesteryears. It's focused on you and nothing but that loyalty when you was down bad, when you was broken. Let's talk about that real quick. The loyalty that I had when I was down bad, the loyalty that I had when I was broken, the loyalty that I had when I was in shambles, the loyalty that I had when I was over there pacing the floor, when I was sliding down the wall, when I was sitting up all night long with a face full of tears. Back then, I want you to understand that the loyalty that I had then, it ain't the same loyalty that I got right now. Hello, somebody. It ain't the same loyalty. Put it in your notes, baby. This ain't the same loyalty. Let me go ahead and reintroduce myself. Let me go ahead and let you know about this new version of me. Let me go ahead and break down the do's and the don'ts. Let me go ahead and make this here clear. Because see, back then I was operating, but I wasn't operating with boundaries. Back then I was letting folk do whatever they wanted to do. Back then I was letting folk move however they wanted to move. But now in my life, I'm at a season of my life right now where that's going to be the end of that. That's the end of that, baby. Put it in my comments real quick. Put it in your notes real quick. That's the end of that. Understand this. Let me say this real to you while my people writing. Let me say this to y'all. If this is going to be too loud for you, if you feel like I'm yelling, if you feel like I'm too aggressive, if you feel like I'm too much, if you feel like that, this is another angry black person or woman, if you feel like, she doing this, she doing that, do me a favor, take your finger, put it up against your screen and slide up. That's all you got to do, because I'm not going to be one of those motivational speakers that's about to whisper to you. I'm not about to tiptoe around nothing. I'm not about to avoid the elephant in the room. I am extremely blunt. I'm extremely real. I'm extremely raw. I'm extremely uncut. I'm extremely uncensored. You're going to get it just like how I'm going to give it to you. And I'm going to make sure that every devil in hell is able to hear and understand. I'm going to make sure that every man and woman walking God's green earth understand that play where it's safe, baby. Play where it's safe. Put your finger on the screen, stroll up. While my people write, that's all you gotta do. Put your finger on the screen, stroll up. Understand that. That's how we gonna get it done around here. At the end of the day, I want you to understand though, you allow people, the more that you allow folk to disrespect you, the more that disrespect is going to continue. I'm at a place in my life right now where I want you to understand this here season. That's right. We got a couple of more months in this year here. I want you to understand that the few more months that we got left in this month, right in this year right here, baby, this season of my life is called that's the end of that. That's the end of that. It's going to be a lot of cutoffs, baby. It's going to be a lot of walking away from situations. It's going to be a lot of walking away from family. It's going to be walking away from friends. Understand, expeditiously. How you getting out street expeditiously? How you moving forward street expeditiously? The fast way. The fast way only. That's all. The fast way only. I'm getting the fast way. I want you to understand, because as long as you stay in those situations that you know for a fact that they are not servicing you, the more you are doing yourself a disservice, the more that you are self-destructing. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand you got to get to that place where you understand, you know what? I got to get to the me person. I need that me season again. I need to bring that me season again. I need to bring that back one time. I need for y'all to understand what it is when we talk about the me season. You need to bring that back, because sometimes you get so wrapped up in the flow of life. You get so wrapped up in how things are going, how things are moving. You get so wrapped up in that you make your life about any and everybody except for yourself. You focus on any and everybody but yourself. You're willing to give to any and everybody but yourself. You go outside outside of your way to sacrifice you and everything that you have to make sure that everybody else is good. But then when it's time for you to love you, when it's time for you to pour into you, when it's time for you to take care of you, then all of a sudden you got all the excuses in the world. When it's time for you to show up for you, oh, I'm too tired. When it's time for you to be committed to you getting out and getting active, oh, I'm tired. When it's time for you to pick up that self-help book, oh, baby, if I start reading right now, I'm gonna go to sleep. When it's time for you to do your routines, oh, you know you need to pray, you know you need to meditate, you know you need to do your positive affirmations, but I can't get up on time, coach. I just be so tired in the morning, coach. I didn't have enough time on my break, coach. Oh, you got all the excuses in the world for why you can't do what is necessary for your growth, what is necessary for your healing, what is necessary for your development, but yet and still, yeah. You trying to figure out why these folks still spinning the block. Why these folks can still come back whenever they get ready. How these folks still handling you the way that they handling you. How these folks still able to do this and do that in your life. But the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, one thing, they ain't changed. And they know that it ain't changed. That means, yeah, they know you gonna still be right there where they left you at. They know that you ain't moved from there. They know that you're still hanging out on the same block. So when they spin that block, they already know that you're gonna be right there. They know that you don't have any growth. They know that you're still weak-minded. They know that you're still gullible. They know that you're still got a weak spot for them. They know that even though that they cannot love you the way that you deserve to be loved, you still got that type of love for them that you're gonna make an excuse for why they can't do it. They got you wrapped around their little finger. They still got their hooks in you so that they know for a fact that I can leave you today and come back tomorrow and you will still be standing there. I can leave you for a couple of weeks and come back and guess what? You will still be standing right there. I can disrespect you, talk to you like you're a dog. I can walk you like one as well. I can go outside of my way to publicly humiliate you. I can do everything up under the sun, and guess what? You're still going to be right here, willing and ready to take me right on back. You are so focused on having somebody that you don't even care if it's a piece of somebody. You're so committed to having a family that you don't even care who you have the family with. You're so committed to being couples goals. You're so committed to be family goals. You want matching pajama pictures so bad that you're willing to sacrifice your own peace to get it. And you wondering why they still spinning the block? Because they know you there. They know that you ain't grown. They know you ain't healing. They know that everything that you're doing is all smoke and mirrors. They know that the first time that they text you, what's up, or hey, big head, they know that you coming running. They know that you're going to respond to it. They know that all they got to do is say something or post something and one of your people see it, that they going to run back to you. And when they run back to you, then here you come. And then now, boom, here y'all are talking again. You got to wake up different. You got to wake up different. You got to wake up different. Hello, somebody. You got to wake up different. Put it in the comments. You got to wake up different. That's right. You got to wake up different, baby. I'm not responding like how I used to. You gotta wake up different. You gotta wake up different. You gotta start moving a little bit different. You gotta start responding a whole lot different. You gotta, yeah. Even when it hurts, sis, understand that even when it hurts you, even when it breaks your heart, even when you ain't never thought that you would be that type of individual, even when you didn't know that you had that in you. That's right, because you don't know how strong you gotta be until you ain't got no other choice but to be what? Strong. You don't know that though. You don't know how wise you really are until you're in a position where you gotta figure it out all by yourself. Come on, somebody. Talk to me nice this morning. If I'm in your relationship right now, love me down. If I'm giving you confirmation right now, love me down. If I'm running up and down your hallway right now, love me down. If I'm in your kitchen rattling your pots and pans with my feet kicked up on your sofa, go ahead. Yeah. You might as well say ouch and send the gift. That's in the relationship. That's in the family ship. That's in the job ship. That's in the church ship. Let's be real. We are all guilty of loving a person, loving more than we loved ourselves, giving to a person more than we give to ourselves, taking better care of folk than we've ever taken care of ourselves. Go ahead and give me some love real quick. Yeah. That's just the truth about the matter. We can dress it up however we want. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I see you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I thank you for those popcorns as well. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much. Let's just be truthful about the situation. It's a season. Friends say it's a season, baby. I want you to understand it's a season of that's the end of that. That's what the type of season that we in right now. That's the end of that. Oh, you won't disrespect me number one time, sweetheart. Oh, you won't step out of line number one time, sweetheart. You won't belittle me number one time, sweetheart. You won't try to make me a fool. Oh, baby. baby, you won't do that number one time. You won't try to manipulate me number one time. Once I catch that lying, once I catch that cheating, once I catch on to what it is that you're doing, oh baby, I want you to understand that that's going to be the end of that. I'm in a season of that's the end of that. I'm willing to walk away from anybody. I'm willing to detach from anybody. I'm willing to get up and get right on up out of folk way. I don't know about y'all, but that's the place that I'm in right now. Baby, what you doing? I'm getting out of folk way. I'm getting up out of everybody way. Don't you think that you got to settle for me? Don't think that you got to tolerate me. Don't think that you got to put up with me in any type of way, shape, or form. I am the type of person, all you got to do is say that, baby. Say you don't want to be here, and you ain't got to say it but one time. Say you not happy. You ain't got to say it but say that you want to go find your peace. Oh, that will help you do just that. Understand that up out of that a fast way. It is my season. Yeah. That's the end. That's the season I'm in. It's the end of that. That's the end of that. That's the end of that. That's the season that I'm in right now. I don't care what nobody else got to say. I don't care. At the end of that, that's right, friend. It is what it is. And you got to get to that place where you understand that folk going to try you. They're going to put pressure on you. They're going to go outside of their way to try to interrupt your flow. They're going to go out of their way to try to disrespect you. They're going to go out of their way to try to pull you out of position. They're going to go outside of their way to try to distract you from your purpose. Folk will do all of this. Folk will do all of this. And then when you get to that place where you're actually able to see what's going on, when you get to that place when you're able to tell them exactly how they're moving, when you get to that place when you start exposing the lies and the deceit, when you get to that place when you are no longer that hush little man, I ain't gonna say nothing, I ain't gonna do this, and I ain't gonna, when you step up and you start putting your chest out and you start letting folk know, oh yeah, I see this, I know that, and this is what it is. Oh, get prepared. Yeah, you better understand that. Oh yeah, get friend. I see you in the comments. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, see that's the thing though, friend. Is when you start noticing the disrespect, when you start picking up on it, you gotta understand. You gotta get prepared, because a lot of I'm about to tell y'all something that's gonna probably send some of y'all gonna throw the phone slam across the room. The thing about it is, a lot of times what we do is we mess up at this right here. When we start picking up on the disrespect, when we start seeing how folk really are and how they really move, when we start seeing that they really don't rock with us the way that we rock with them, when you really start growing in life, when you really start developing, when you start really getting that eye open the way that you need it open so that you can focus on what's going on really in your life, folk gonna still, they're gonna want to have a conversation with you. And a lot of times what we do is we sit down and we have these conversations that's going absolutely nowhere fast. Understand this, it's okay for you to bow out gracefully. Yeah. Some of y'all, I understand you was up all night trying to figure out how you was going to end it, how you was going to walk away, what you was going to say, how this going to work. And if I say this, they going to turn it on me. And if I say that, they going to turn it on me. Everybody going to look at me like I'm the bad guy. Everybody going to feel like I was the person that did this and I was the person that did that. Oh my goodness, I don't know this and I don't know that. The truth of the matter is this right here. When it's done, it's done. When it's over with, it's over with. And it ain't no need for no more conversation. Hello, somebody. Let's talk to me nice. It ain't no need for no conversations right now. A lot of times we waste a lot of time. I'm talking about getting together. It'd be take you 2 or 3 months for somebody to get into a relationship, and then here you are, they're taking 22 years to get up out of it, and it ain't been good enough but those 3 months that it was when you was getting into it. And here you are, been stuck in this relationship, got all these children, got all these different things with a person that you can barely even look at, with a person that you can't even communicate with, a person that you don't trust no further than you can see them. And now here you are wrapped up in a relationship with somebody that you can't even have a conversation with them, because if you have a conversation with them, they ain't gonna do nothing but manipulate the whole entire thing. They ain't gonna do nothing but twist and turn your words. They ain't gonna do nothing but try to make it to be what they want it to be. They so committed to the old version of you that they won't even let up off of that. All they want to talk about is what you used to do and how you used to move and what you used to say and the mistakes that you done did back then and how it is to this right now. At the end of the day, what you got to understand is you do not have to, I want you to understand that, you don't have to talk about I ain't finna do it. I'm not finna do it. I don't know. I ain't finna do it. I'm not about to give you that conversation. I'm not about to do it, because to me, I feel like wasted time is worse than wasted money. And I done wasted enough time in relationships that wasn't good for me. I feel like wasted time is worse than wasted money. I'm not about to sit down and have a conversation with an individual that I already know is committed. Understand that you're already committed to not understanding me. You're already committed to not changing. You're already committed to doing what you're doing the way way that you're doing it. The only reason why you want to have a conversation with me is to see if you can pull me back on over into that uncomfortable position, to see if you can manipulate me back into that relationship. And at the end of the day, you got to get to a place where you understand enough. I said enough. Saying less is more. Saying less is so much more. I don't owe you a conversation, and I don't owe you an explanation. I don't have to break it down. I don't need to get your approval. I don't need your acceptance. I don't need your go ahead. I ain't got to do none of that. Not at all, sweetheart. I want you to understand that when I say that I'm done, I'm done. When I say that I'm out, I'm out. When I say that that's the end of that, then that's exactly what it's going to be. That's going to be the end of that. But the thing about it is, you got to wake up and understand that you deserve this. And a lot of y'all stay in these relationships with these people, these friendships with these people, stay up at these churches and stay in these different folks' face. You always whining and crying about the things that these people then said to you, how they're treating you, and all of this. Stop crying about what these folks is doing and these folks is saying, and stay out their face. Put that on. Yeah, that's a note. Stop crying about what they saying and what they doing, and stay out these folks' face. You will fix a whole lot of problems if you stay out them folks' face. You will heal a whole lot faster if you stay out them folks' face. You will go a whole lot further in life if you just simply stay out them folks' face. The only reason why you know what they say is because you're in their face. The only reason why you feel how you feel, because you're in them folks' face. Learn how to get out them folks' face. That's all you got to do. Learn how to get out of them folk face. That's right. You ain't got to worry about what they talking about. You ain't got to worry about what they got going on. You ain't got to worry about who they connected to. You ain't got to worry about if they done switch partners or with the same partner, if they living outside or inside, if they doing good or doing bad or indifferent. If you stay out of them folk face, let folk do whatever they want to do, live however they want to live. As long as it ain't got nothing to do with me, keep it over there. Yeah, just stay out of them folks' face. That's the cure all right there. I let people, I can let you think whatever, feel whatever, do whatever, as long as you out my face with it. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And you ain't got to worry about me calling nobody about you, texting nobody about you, stalking none of your pages, none of that. Because when I detach from you, I detach from you all the way. I don't need nobody running me the juice, the Kool-Aid, the lemonade, or none of that. When I detach from you, I'm detaching from everything that's connected to you as well. And I don't care how close me and your family members was. Hello, somebody. I don't care how close me and your family members was. I don't care how much your mama thought she was my mama. Don't care how much your sisters and brothers thought they was my sisters and brothers. How much your nieces and nephews really love me. At the end of the day, when I walk away from you, I'm walking away from everything that is connected to you as well. Baby, those are casualties. Understand that, casualties. That's what you're going to have that. And no matter what it is that you got going on in life, you're going to have that. And them folks going to be loyal to, and they going to like, and they going to smile and grin up in whatever face that you bring to the function, whatever face that you bring to the family reunion, whatever function that whatever you got going on. Oh, baby, no, you're not finna play with me. You're not finna smile and grin up in my face just so you can know, so you can run back and tell this and run back and tell that. Oh, no, I'm up out of there the fast way. Love me down. She said, well said, true, sis. Listen, I'm telling you. But the thing that I came on here to say was just that whatever you allow is what's going to continue. If you let them continue to treat you that type of way, then that's exactly what it's going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do. Some people are committed to making sure that you have a bad life. Some people are committed to making sure that your day is messed up. Some people are committed to not understanding you. Some people are committed to not treating you the way that you need to be treated or you deserve to be treated. Some people are committed to not seeing your worth. Some people are committed to not valuing you and the person that you are. Some folks out here, they see you, they see greatness all over you, they see that you can become and be anything, they see the potential that's all over you. But guess what? They will never say that to you because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know it because they don't want to be held responsible for treating you with that type of respect. So they play crazy. They play like they don't know. They play like they don't understand. And they know. They know, trust me when I tell you, they know. And that's the reason why they do everything up under the sun to you. They turn you every single way Yeah, come on, put it in your notes. They turn you every single way but loose. Hello, if you know for a fact you got somebody in your life that swear up and down that you ain't good for them, they don't really, that you don't love them, that you do everything bad up under the sun, they can't do this and they can't do that, and it's always something negative about you, and you done told them countless times over and over and over, if you not happy here, leave. If you don't love me, then leave. If you don't want me, then leave. If the family ain't the family for you, but then leave. And guess what they do? They won't go nowhere. Still laying up in your bed, still sitting right there in your face, still over there calling you, texting you, still calling you whenever this is going wrong and that going wrong. If I'm so bad to you, why you here? If you don't like this and you don't, why you still here? Why you holding on to me? Yeah. Come on, talk to me nice. If you say ouch and send a gift. Yeah, you done looked at them all night long and you done thought the same exact thing, but you was just waiting on somebody to say it out loud. You've been dealing with them all this time and you was just waiting on somebody to say it out loud. Say ouch and send a gift real quick. That's right. Go ahead and do that. You know for a fact that, baby, I just don't understand why you're still holding on. You already said what you said, but you still blowing up my phone. You already moving like how you moving, but you still in my face. You already done did this, did that. You done did everything up under the sun. You done turned me every which way, but you done did all of that, but won't turn me loose. You would turn me to the left, turn me to the right, turn me up, turn me down, but you won't turn me loose. I'm just trying to understand that if I'm so bad for you, if I'm so toxic to you, if I'm so narcissistic to you, then why are you still here? If you're not happy here so much that you gotta lie, you gotta cheat, you gotta manipulate, you gotta avoid certain things in certain conversations because of whatever reasons, if that is the case, why not go to where you can do what you want to do the way that you want to do it and do it freely? Now you ain't gotta tiptoe. Now you ain't gotta tiptoe. Now you ain't gotta duck and hide. Now you ain't gotta go through the most. Now you can do it freely. But when you're free, the little bird want to slang. Well, you don't want to go nowhere. How the cage been open and you still inside it, swinging on the little swing? The bird cage been open, baby. Spread your wings and fly. Go find your happy. Go find your joy. Go find your peace. Go find what it is that you're looking for. What I don't understand is when you're going through these situations and these folks open the door why are you still here? Yeah, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. And then the thing about it is, and then they know exactly how to play with you. They know exactly how to play with you. They know exactly what to say. They know exactly what to do. And these folks are very skillful manipulators. Understand that. These folks will tell you everything up under the sun negative about you. They will belittle you. They will slander you. They will try to publicly humiliate you. They will go outside of their way to try to destroy your character on every hand. Anything that they can do to get up under your skin, to ruin your peace, to ruin your mood, to ruin your good day, that's exactly what they would do. They will turn you every single way but loose. Do all of that but won't turn you loose. Do all of that but won't get out your house. Do all of that but still call you to help pay with their bills. Do all of that but still in some type of way, shape, or form, they hold on to you. And the crazy part about it is that you allow it. Everybody was in the comments. Y'all was loving me down a minute ago. Y'all was loving me down. Y'all was sending me all kind of gifts. Y'all had then powered up. Looked like some of y'all had then restocked your card. Did all of that. Y'all was powering up just a minute ago. But now when I start saying something about responsibility, accountability, and doing your part, I see that we done got quiet on the live. Okay, I understand. Okay, my bad. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I need to understand though. I need you to make it make sense to me. You see all of this just like we see it. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand this. It's going to be some accountability. That's right. Because you can't grow pointing the finger. You know what I'm saying? Doing the blame game. You won't grow that way. So like I told you before, I'm not going to be that motivational speaker. I'm not going to stroke your ego. I'm not going to come over here and make you feel good about the crap that you're doing. I'm not one of those people. I'm not finna whisper to you. I'm not about to do that either. I want you to understand. I'm not avoiding no elephant in no room. I'm not going, I'm not that type of person. Not at all. Yeah. So if that's what you're looking for, that you ain't gonna find that over here. Why do you keep allowing it? You already see what time it is. Why you keep allowing it? August is about to come. I'm just saying that August is about to come. It's a good time to start over. It's a good time to start over. It's a good time to start over right now for me. But I'm just saying, if you needed a month, if you wanted to start fresh, yeah. August right there, baby. I let folk know up front, baby. I want you to understand that going into my new month, baby. August gonna be like my new year. I'm starting off fresh. You know what I'm saying? I ain't starting from scratch, but I'm starting from experience. Understand that I done been through some things in my life. I done cried some in my life. I done suffered through something in life. I done had to figure some stuff out in my life right now. When I'm at a place in my life where, baby, I want you to understand that oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling all of that back. I'm backing up. I'm getting to that place in my life where I understand exactly what it is that I'm doing to me. Not what other folks is doing, but what I'm doing. I'm acknowledging the fact that I'm allowing these things because I am in total and complete control, and nobody can do anything to me that I don't allow. Why? Because I have the divine right of choice. And when I see that you can't love me, when I see that you don't respect me, when I see that you cannot pick up what I'm putting down, I have a choice to make in that moment to detach myself from you all the way. And all it takes is for you to make up your mind and for you to stand 10 toes to the ground with what it is that you believe in your life for you. But in order for you to do so, you got to first understand that you deserve it. A lot of y'all don't move away from the relationships that you're in. You don't move away from those toxic friendships, that toxic family, because you done wrapped up your mind and told yourself that you deserve this. You've tricked yourself into thinking that the life that you're living is because you deserve it. You've tricked yourself into thinking that you can't grow. You've tricked yourself into thinking that you can't evolve. You tricked yourself into thinking, understand that you won't grow until you understand that you deserve this. Every single day that you wake up, you put 10 toes to the ground. You're clothed in your right mind. You got the activities of your limbs. You got to understand that that day is a brand new day for you to start over. I don't care what I tripped over yesterday, ain't tripping over it today. Don't care how much I cried about a situation yesterday. I ain't about to cry. I ain't about to shed not one tear today. Understand that. Might have had my head down, might have been depressed, might have been sliding down the wall, might have missed a meal or two, but I ain't gonna be crying about it today. Understand that. And when you say that, you gotta mean that with every fiber of your being. You gotta, she said, literally screaming, baby, that's how it gotta be. Understand it. And it's okay to scream, sweetheart. Go ahead and do your thing. You gotta wake up every single day and you gotta understand that you deserve more. You gotta wake up every single day and gotta understand that no matter what your past was, no matter what it was that you had to go through, whether you was on drugs, you was a prostitute or whatever, it does not matter. At the end of the day, we're talking about the right now, here, today. Don't care about the mistakes that you made. Don't care about how long it took you to get it together. The fact of the matter, the only point that is relevant in this is that I got it together. That's what I done. I might have struggled a little bit, might have had to go through a little bit, but I got exactly where I want to be right now in my life. Do not allow your past to hold you hostage. Don't allow folk to hold things over your head. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that it's all left up to you. It's all left up to me, baby. That's right. I'm taking back my power. Put it in the notes, baby. I'm taking back my power. I'm gonna need that back. I'm gonna need that back right there. That's what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need that power back. Yeah. I'm gonna need that love back. Yeah. That understanding, that run that back to me. Yeah. Yeah. That forgiveness that I kept giving you, run that back to me. Yeah. That revolving door that was always opening and closing. Yeah. Let me go ahead and put a little gauge in there to keep that closed. I want you to understand that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get that back. Go ahead, run that back. Run that back. Run that back to me. That's right. People been spinning the block for you way too long. People been doing that for you way too long. They've been spinning the block and finding you right where they left you at way too long. It's time for you to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, wipe away your tears, and get back in the game. It's time for you to stop soaking. It's time for you to get up out of that pity party. It's time for you to get to that place where you get back in the game. It's time for you to take back your power. It's time to take back your love. It's time for you to get you together and understand that I'm not giving anything to anybody that I'm not giving to myself. Understand that I'm not giving anything to nobody that I'm not giving to myself. And I'm gonna break that down a little bit further. I see you saying ouch, and I see the gifts coming through. Thank you so much, man. Come on, let me down real quick. Come on, let me down real quick. Let me tell you something real quick. At the end of the day, what you got to understand that as long as you walk around and you allow people to make you feel like you're less than, then that's exactly how they would treat you. As long as you walk around and you got that victimized mentality, the only thing that you're doing doing is stunning your own growth. As long as you're looking at yourself as being a victim, then that's exactly how you are about to treat yourself, as if you are a victim. You got to understand that at the end of the day, if you want to win this, you can. If you want to take back your power, you can. If you want to grow, then you can. If you want to evolve, then you can. But all you got to do is step up to the plate. You cannot do that from riding the bench. You can't do that from sitting in the room in the dark crying. You can't do that from over there accepting depression, accepting anxiety, accepting the panic attacks and saying, oh, I'm just battling this and I'm just battling that and I'm just going through this and I'm just going through that. You got to wake up and you got to take back your life. You got to let it be known. Oh yeah, I got to get my life back, baby. Not the old life. Understand that we don't want the old life. We don't want the old life. Hello, somebody. If y'all in my Patreon, y'all already know what I'm about to say, because Coach put y'all on game on Thursday. If you're not in the Patreon, I feel bad for you. But if you in the Patreon, you already know what I'm about to say. The thing about it is this right here. You don't want that old life back. You don't want that broken version of you back. You don't want that version of you that had low self-esteem, that had broken confidence. You don't want that version of you back. When you cut off those folks that you realize are no good for you, you got to cut off that old version of you that also attracted those folks to you. Hello, somebody. You don't want to go back to the person that you were before you met them. You don't want to go back to the person that you were before you got married, the person that you was before you got your heart broke, the person that you was when you first started out. You don't want to go back to scratch. You're going back this time, and when you start, you're starting from experience. I've already know what it feels like to hit the ground. I already know what it feels like to go without. I already know what it feels like to be lied to. I already know what it feels like to be cheated on. I already know what's going on over here. So when I start moving around now I got my eyes open. That's right. Hello, somebody. Now I'm paying attention. Now I'm asking questions. Come on now. Now I'm asking questions. Now I'm more cautious of the folks that I actually connect myself with. Now I'm mindful of the places that I go. Now I understand that everybody don't deserve to know me. Now I understand that everybody don't deserve to sit at my table. Now I understand that I don't deserve to be swinging my feet up under there. Some people don't deserve me. They don't deserve my love. They don't deserve my affection. They don't deserve the person that I am. And I got to get to a place where I understand that I can't be good to everybody. Put it in your notes. You can't be good to everybody. Yeah. Some folk don't. Yeah. I can't be good to everybody. I can't be good to everybody. She said, just take us to church. Oh, we on our way. Don't worry about it. We on our way. Hello, somebody. There's some folk you just can't be good to. You can't be good to everybody. Hello, somebody. Come on, put it in the notes. If you know that you've been good to some folk that don't deserve your goodness, come on, say ouch and send a gift. If you know you still being good to some folks that you know that don't deserve your goodness, go ahead and say ouch. Hello, somebody, and send the gift. That's right. A lot of y'all still loving on folk that you should have cut off a long time ago. Still running after folk you should have cut off a long time ago. Still over there sending countless text messages to folk that you should have been stopped texting, should have been cut them off, should have been walked away from them. But yet and still, you're still holding on, still trying to make it work, still trying to understand, still trying to help them out, still trying to be the backbone, still trying to coach them, still trying to guide them, still trying to pump and prime them, still trying to get them up off that ledge, still trying to get them out of that dark place, even though they've shown you that they're committed to being there. Some folk don't want to heal. They like the attention that being broken bring them. Why would I heal when I see that you over here? You're going to stop coming to see me if I heal. You're going to stop checking on me if I heal. Some folk don't want to heal. All they want is attention. They are afraid to grow. They're afraid of responsibility. They're afraid of accountability. All they want to do is point the finger at other folk for why they don't have what they say that they can have and why they can't do what they say that they want to do. That's all they want to do, baby. But don't, I ain't gonna be able to do it with you. I ain't gonna be able to do it with you. Hello. No, hello and goodbye. Not about to happen. Not over here. You got to get to a place where you take back your life, take back your power, where you understand that it's okay for you to start over, for you to start fresh. And when you starting over, you're starting fresh and you're starting with experiences. Understand that. That's right. Energy vampires. You better know it, baby. You better know it. The thing about it is you got to get to that place where you understand that you deserve more and you deserve better. And I say that in every single live video because it is very, very clear to me, even through my life coaching, where I'm talking to people when I'm asking them, what do they feel like they deserve? And it's always the same thing. I don't feel like this could happen for somebody like me. And that's not true. We all can have a better life. But it starts with you changing your mind. It starts with you making a conscious decision to say that you want more, that you want better out of life. As long as you accept the bare minimum, that's exactly what you're going to get. As long as you settle for less, then that's exactly what you're going to get. As long as you're the type of person that's playing nonchalant, playing it cool, and being okay with things that you know that you're not okay with, then that's exactly what you're going to get. People are not going to change in your life. People are not going to become different people in your life without you stepping up to the plate, without you holding them accountable. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it's going to be. That's just what it's going to be. And at the end of the day, you got to get to that place where you understand that I'm in control of my life. I'm in control of my life. I have my own identity. And I'm going to be good with or without you. I'm going to be happy. And that's going to be with or without you. I'm going to be successful. And that's going to be with or without you. And when you say that, you got to mean it. When you say it, you got to be committed to it. And you move forward with your life. But like I said, I'm not going to hold you. I just wanted to come on here and I really wanted to put that out because I really feel like people really need to take responsibility for their life. I really feel like you got to take your life back. Take ownership of it. And stop allowing people to pick and choose how they want to deal with you. Especially people that are only trying to deal with you when it's convenient for them or beneficial for them. You do deserve if you're here right now, you're supposed to be here. If you're alive right now, then you still have purpose. You're right where you're supposed to be. And now it's time for you. It's time for you to make a move. It's time for you to make a move. Shout out to everybody that blessed me on this live. Shout out to everybody that loved me down on this live, that sent me gifts, that double tapped on the screen, that sent me love, you know what I'm saying, up the screen, man. I appreciate you guys so much, man. I appreciate all the love, all the everything, man. It's your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. But again, I see y'all loving me up right now. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I see the flowers coming, Antoinette. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Hair by D. I appreciate you, man. You always come on here and bless me up real good. Thank you, Abdul, user 10542. I appreciate you. Nikita, thank you so much for the flowers that's coming through. If I gave you confirmation, if I lifted your spirits, if I motivated you, thank you, Suki. I appreciate you, Black Beauty. Danielle, thank you. You know what I'm saying? If I motivated you, if I inspired you, if I lifted you up in any way, if I gave you confirmation for something that you really had already been thinking about and you just did not have the words to really put it together, you know what I'm saying? Love me down real quick. But every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. Like I said, I wasn't going to be on here too long, but it was just really on me to really get it out there to you guys to say, hey, take back your life. Take back your life. Love on you. Respect you. Set boundaries for you. Because if you don't, folk gonna always treat you like how they've always treated you. When you want more, you gotta demand more. And that's just life. No matter what it is that you're doing, if you want more, you gotta demand more. All right. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here, guys, so I can go and take care of some business, man. Shout out to all of you guys who ordered off my website. Definitely going to get y'all orders filled this week. Going to make sure that everything is going to be coming. So start checking the mailbox around Wednesday, because things will be mailed out on Monday and Tuesday. So everybody who ordered t-shirts off my website, man, thank y'all so much. If you wanted to see what my new shirts look like, boom, here go one right here. And let me get the phone right, y'all. Hold on, let me get the phone right. And this one, it says standards high, Focus is sharp, self-doubt is off, confidence is on, intentions are set, gratitude on. I got this one that is available right now on my website. The link is in my bio. Linktree Street is it right there in my bio. You can go grab one. And I got this one that says prioritize me or leave me alone. Baby, y'all know that's one of my favorite ones. Baby, you're gonna have to prioritize me or leave me alone. That's just as simple as it got to be. Prioritize me or leave me alone. The incursive part says Street Poet, which is my name. These are on my website, on my brand. I personally make these shirts myself. So these sayings are sayings that I say inside my live videos. So those of you who support my videos and everything, that's the reason why I do it this way. So it says prioritize me or leave me alone. The other one had the list of things that we are doing in our new season, and I got right here that is boom, never let your emotions overpower your intelligence. Never let your emotions overpower your intelligence. So those 3 shirts I just got uploaded on my website.